Hello everyone, my name is Max and this is a new video. I went online and did some research and I found this app. It's skeld.net, and if you download it, I used Google Play because I have an Android device, then you can play the game Among Us with different mods, and I have it listed on the screen, the different games. So thought we'd go ahead and try a couple. We have to watch an ad, so I do apologize. If you're watching this video online and you want to skip ahead through the ad, then you have my permission. Go ahead and host. And with some of the mods, it's easier just to have it on the skilled. Some of them default to the airship, I found out, but I just think it's easier if you have a smaller map, if you're trying out some of these different game modes, and it's just easier because then you don't have to figure out all the different paths and a smaller map, like I said. So we'll go ahead and do the skilled 2 imposters and see what happens. Now, when you first get on the map, if you're the host, you'll have the option to change the game modes. So when you first go here, you can of course do all the normal settings that you'd like to do. So go ahead and I like anonymous votes, some people don't. Okay, so then if you go to the chat, you see this welcome to skeld.net. This is how you know that it worked. And then you can do a command hashtag game modes. Spell right. And then it shows you the different ones. I've tried a handful of these. Some of these are fun, some of these are not quite as fun. So for this video, I'm going to do the game mode Jester. And if you aren't familiar with the game mode with Jester, what that is that if you are the Jester, your goal is to get voted off. You're not an imposter, so you can't kill, you can't sabotage, you're a crewmate. But if you look suspicious, then you can go ahead and, or if you look suspicious and people vote for you and get voted off the ship, then you win. Gonna switch to public and see what happens. Hopefully we get some players pretty quick. I should also mention that with this app, this is not the actual Inner Sloth Among Us game. It's on a different server. So if for whatever reason the Among Us Inner Sloth game went down, this would still work. So anyway, you can read about it on skeld.net. You can also download it for Windows. It didn't appear to have a version for the iPhone iOS, but other apps are. So since I have an Android phone, that's why I chose this app. And I apologize if there's nobody joining, since I'm waiting on public to join. I'll just have to wait for a minute. So again, just to recap, if you're playing Jester mode, the goal is to get voted off. It will tell you that you're a crewmate, but then when your name appears above you, it will say Jester, not your name that's listed. and I like to at least say hi so that way the people know that I'm here and participating. Hopefully we get some more to join. I'm going to turn this player speed down just a hair. So there's a couple other game modes. There is, of course, the troll, and the troll, their goal is to be killed off. If you are the troll and you get killed off, then you win. Then there's a couple other different games, and they have different players and different. For our purposes, I'm just going to start the game. Okay, so I'm not the jester, I'm just a regular crewmate. So we will see if someone starts acting suspicious or doing something. And then if that's the case, we'll have to second guess before voting them. See what they have to say. This is not me, and the person calling the meeting is saying jester. I'm thinking that the blue character is the jester. Of course, this is much better if you have other players, but trigger a reactor downloading. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm going to leave it as the... Actually, I will change it to the troll, because I want to do that. Again, help if I could type right. Again, it's better if you have multiple players, but for our purpose of the video, I'm going to try to get it started quickly. Okay, so I'm the imposter, which means I have to be careful who I kill. If I kill the troll, then I lose. So I'm going to go over here and pretend like I'm doing something. I'm going to pretend to do a download here. Okay, well that was good. That was the right person. Well, again, my phone doesn't help me spell. Okay, so we got 5 players this time. Hopefully it's good. And imposter again, so. Okay, so we'll see if how I do this time. I always think it's funny when they accuse other people. I'll go ahead and jump on board, but obviously since I'm the only imposter, he didn't vent, and that's going to then look suspicious for Black. And when we keep playing, it's going to show that they didn't do it. So now I'm going to go over here and wait for my kill cooldown. Oh, or I won't. Well, I was hoping that you would see the troll, but apparently we're not going to see it this game. I'm going to switch to cops and robbers right after this, and then that'll probably wrap up the video. Good, we got more people playing. So in cops and robbers, it's a little different. The cops function like the imposters, and they put the crewmate, the robbers, in jail. So now the crewmate, the robbers, have to try to get out of, evade the cops. And if you get, quote, killed, you're really just captured and put in one of the secure jails. And you can go and free the robbers if you do that. Oh, so if someone's captured, then I think you have to. Here you go. So running away from the cops. So you see who the imposter is. Meaning the police. The police, you see who they are, so you want to make sure you run away from them. Well, I got captured. Oh. But then it says victory, so I'm not sure. So zombies is actually pretty fun, but it's also a hard game because basically you start off as one zombie as like an imposter, and then as soon as they touch a crewmate, then they become zombie themselves. So quickly the number of zombies grows. So, and you better run away from the beginning. Don't do a task right where they're at. You want to try to get as far away from them as possible, and if you see a zombie, you run instantly the other way. And if they try to do any of those, what do you call it, sabotage, they don't really work. They work for about a second. I just got zombified, didn't I? Yep, I just got zombified. So, oh, I just... Anyway, that's the end of this video, so I hope you liked it.